Just getting set up, guys. Just pulled the rest of went down to Eagle Pass, picked the trailer up, and already drove out here on I-10, watching all the traffic, watching the eclipse. And we've run 330 mile already today, but we still got at least 200 more to do today. So here we go. We're on our way to Houston now. Hi, Paula. I called Junior first thing this morning. Thought maybe he might get up early since he didn't have races last night, but he didn't. I think I called at 7:30, but he didn't answer. Hey, Molly.
Continue on I10.
Thank you guys that come in last night on when I was doing the Red Shirt Friday for Scott. I talked to him last night afterwards, and Scott really enjoys having people come in and talk to him. Enjoy too. They're really grateful for the friends. We end up having 100. Last I looked, 108 views of it. We had 80 last night as soon as I shut it off, but we had 108 this morning when I looked at it. The post says call you that. Why does the post say? I didn't write that on there, didn't they? Did you guys see the eclipse? Man, there's overhead signs that's telling everybody not to park along the highway and look at the eclipse. Man, you should see so many cars I seen back across there. Maybe did Joy do another post on the deal last night or something? I didn't see it yet. If she did, that's what you're talking about, Molly. Oh, it's too cloudy to see it up there. Yeah, Shannon said it's kind of dark up there. She's out doing her chores. It was a little bit raining on the south side of San Antonio and cloudy, but now you guys can see it's clear skies over here. I know it got a little darker over here, and the temperature actually dropped from like in the 71 to dropped down to 67. I don't know if it was a cloud or the eclipse. Molly, if you get on your bicycle and ride towards Beaumont, I should be there by the time you are. I went on Verna's on V's place live earlier after I picked the trailer up. She was live this morning, and I was coming across there, and next thing I know, I lost signal. I was talking, and I looked up, and I'd lost signal. And the winds out of the north hit me right in the side of the truck, rocking me around. Oh, I've been talking to you and you've been gone. I said all kinds of nice things about you, Molly. I said if you got on your bicycle and headed towards Beaumont, I should be there about the time you are. It's probably about time for Jason coming home having his lunch. I know that you guys got the motorcycle there, but I'm saying if you use a bicycle, you can get the exercise and then the thrill of seeing me all in one trip. Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
I figured I'd pop up for a little bit.
Okay. Hey, you sound better.
I feel a lot better. I'm still just a little bit hoarse.
Hey, you sound a whole lot better than you did last week.
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
That's good.
Yeah, Jason doesn't get his lunch for another hour.
Oh, I thought it was, well, yeah, I just looked at the clock in. I thought it was around 2 o'clock that he did it.
Yeah, it's only 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it had 12 something 59, and I was thinking it said two almost, and I looked at the clock wrong when I said it.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought he'd come home at 2 o'clock usually.
Yeah, give or take a customer or two.
Yeah,
Yeah, he doesn't walk out on customers.
well, that's nice.
It
This is
is.
good though too. They can flex his his lunch break. He don't. It's not a set time. He just has to walk away, or something that they can go ahead and take care of something.
Yeah, finish what you're doing, take off for
Yeah.
lunch, and you still get an hour.
I never like getting an hour. I'd rather work through lunch or just take a 15-minute break, scarf something down and go on. That way I get off early.
No, he comes home and sits with me for an hour. Takes a 15-minute cat nap and goes back to work.
Uh, yeah, if he stayed at work, went back in the storeroom and crawled up on some boxes, he could get an hour now.
Until somebody calls him to the floor. That's why he leaves for lunch so he can't get called away from his
Yeah,
break.
can't get called.
Yep.
Nope. Quite a few
I just
people
got
at
back
that
from, huh?
Oak Fest or whatever they call it. There's a lot. I've seen a few
Oh,
videos. There's a lot of
oh,
people
the
over
pine
there in
cone?
Texas. Yeah,
Yeah, the pine cone fest. Jason's going to have to manage his vacation days better next year.
so you guys can go to more things.
Yeah, 'cause we only did one
Yeah,
meetup.
and they do that one every year, and I mean that really ain't that far from you.
I
And the
kind of
one
want
in
to do the,
Alabama, the Alabama one's not that far from you.
I want to do one in Missouri, the Oklahoma meetup, and the Pinecone Fest next year.
I don't have any wants to do that. I don't. I like meeting the people one on one, but I don't want to go to the big groups because I see some things that bother me, Adam, and I'd probably open my mouth.
Oh, I like small, intimate gatherings.
Yeah, like the one you guys went to in Iowa, that one would be all right, but the big ones I don't want to go to.
Yeah, I mean, a dozen people would be great.
But there's a couple of them, and they've had it on video that people are drunk on their butts, and that ain't no fun. You're supposed to be there talking and getting to know people, not getting drunk
Oh,
and
we
acting
did that one
stupid.
night. Well, we did that one night while we were out camping.
Or did you?
Yeah, everybody tied one on and had a really good time.
Well, it's all
And
right to drink, but drink enough to get drunk. I mean, I drink. I don't drink hardly anything anymore, but I used to. But believe it or not, I've never been, except one time in my life, been drunk enough that I didn't know what was going on.
oh
And
no,
this was, and I used to win contests when I was in the service. I could drink, what was it, 37 whiskey sours in one setting,
wow.
and I didn't get drunk. Alcohol didn't affect me. Now one night we was having a party, a graduation party, and we were playing a dice game, and you had to drink a shot, every time you lost. Well, there was a couple girls in our class, and they didn't drink. And so I would, when they'd lose, I'd drink their shot too, but I would drink beer, and I drank way too much beer and whiskey at the same time. If I stick to one, I was all right, I guess, but I mixed a bunch of it. And
Oh,
that next morning, I was sicker than a dog. That's the only time that I can remember ever being drunk.
I like a nice mild buzz when I'm socially. Not, I wouldn't do it at home by myself.
I got, I get usually a 6 pack of beer at home anymore, and it'll last me 2 times going home. I'll
Yeah.
take one a night. Sometimes if I'm home a week, not every night, but a beer, and then I do have usually I get like a bottle of whiskey and have a Jack and Coke once in a while, but I don't drink that much anymore.
Well, I bought a small bottle of rum and it lasted me 8 months.
Now in the wintertime, I'll drink a hot toddy more often.
Paula doesn't miss her drinking days.
She ought to start back hanging around with Junior.
Right? Oh.
That's one thing I can say about Junior. He never was a drinker either. He he never went out and partied and stuff like that.
Well, I have one that doesn't like to drink at all, one daughter, and the other one, my youngest, Katie,
Hmm.
she sips. She likes the flavor,
Hmm.
so she'll buy a. I think the last thing she bought was a pecan pralines or pralines and cream, and she'll pour herself a small glass with ice and just kind of sip it. But she's not a drinker. I don't think I've ever heard of her getting drunk.
Oh, Paul, he's the reason you quit? No. I was going to say, because he never, I can't remember him actually ever coming home drunk or doing that. I never heard of it, put it that way, or seen it.
Right?
I know he don't, when we've had our parties and stuff at home, we've had alcohol around, but he's never done it. Now, Terry, his cousin, that's a different story. That boy drinks all the time. They, we, they live with us. Terry, my nephew lived with us. We helped raise him, and that's a whole different story.
Yeah. Well, I stole Jason's wallet last night.
Oh, how much did we get?
I stole his fishing license because it's expired,
Uh huh.
and we're going camping Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I took his old license and went down and just bought him a new one right now.
We can buy do ours at home now online and print it off.
I didn't know his was expired until I looked at
Uh,
it. It's not year to date. It's like end of August, and then you have to buy one
I
September
was
4th.
learned something from Pine Cove, whatever that fest is going on in Texas. If you was a veteran or something, you can get a free license or something for fishing. There's some kind of program. If you're a veteran, you can get a free license, and when you turn a, because they was talking about Johnny and Christine was coming down to get his fishing license, and I guess a year fishing license is $56 in
Ours was
Texas, and that's
40.
high. And then when you get so old, it goes like half price. They said ours is only like 17 or $18 for a fishing license in
Well, it's
Missouri.
$40 for a freshwater license. 47 if you want to add salt water, and it's like $25 if you're a senior, and it's $10 if you're a disabled vet.
Oh, it's disabled. Okay. Yeah, they was talking about
Disabled
it
vet.
on the live, something about vets.
No, disabled vets, yes.
Okay. Because the guy that's on White Rock, I don't know what his name is. I've just seen him a few times. I think he was on there, and somebody was talking about he didn't have to have a fishing license because he's a vet. Maybe maybe he is disabled too. They didn't say that on there.
Well, I just got
I
the
think
rundown at
I think
Walmart.
all disabled vets ought to get it for free.
Yeah, me too. No matter how old you are.
Yeah, maybe if you're a vet, you get it for half price. A disabled vet should get it free.
And if you hit 75, you should be allowed to fish for free.
I think you can't, like in Missouri. I think it's 71 or 72. My dad hit the age, and he used to aggravate us and say, "Oh, I don't have to buy a fishing license no more." And my aunt, she went fishing with him a lot of times, and they both were about the same age. I think it's 70 or 71. In Missouri, you didn't have to buy a fishing license.
Mm.
And that blue car's in a hurry. You want to hit somebody.
Some people got no business driving like they're in a hurry. Some people got no business driving.
Yeah, that's right. That one there, he cut me off when I passed all these cars, and then he about rear-ended the car right here in front of me, cutting back into the left lane. Now he's tailgating that
Huh.
truck up there in the left lane.
Paula thinks she paid $12 for her fishing license.
I think it is $12. Shannon. I can't dig it out right now. Shannon just did mine a couple times before when I came home. I hadn't renewed them all year. I hadn't had time to go, and I actually went for one day.
Well, if you want the two pull tag or the trout tag, or they have all these tags, it
Hmm.
really adds up. Or you can get the $30 one and not have to have any tags. It's just all included.
See, we don't have all the special tags up there, but we don't have all the different fish that you guys have down here, and we don't have a
Yeah.
chance to go to salt water. All ours is all fresh water. So, and Paula actually caught a really nice catfish the last time they was out.
When Jason comes over for lunch and I'm online,
Uh huh.
he asks who I'm talking to. And if it's you, I don't have to hang up.
Oh, well, I'm special. That's why.
Obviously, because with anybody else, he's like, well, let me know when you're done.
Me and Jason's kind of hit it off. I haven't met Jason
Obviously,
yet, but we've talked several times, just me and him, and I think we've hit it off pretty good. I noticed my observation with Jason is, yeah, he does his lives, but sometimes and does these videos. It seems like some people don't get to know Jason and the side of Jason, how smart he is. They just kind of overlook a lot of things. And I backtrack hooligan, but Jason is very smart individual,
yes, he is.
and and he's got a lot of schooling on that stuff. I mean, yeah, it might be dirt, grass, and critters or whatever, but he knows his stuff inside and out.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter what field you're in, but he is very knowledgeable. He could teach a lot of people some stuff if they'd want to
yeah, he
learn
could.
and actually do something with their hands.
Hey, backtrack hooligans. They say hi to you, Randy.
Yeah, I said hi to him.
I must have missed it. I had to go let the dog out. He needed to go
Oh,
outside. And you just gotta wait for him because if you don't, he'll sit at the door and cry.
oh,
Mama, let me in. Let me in. Mm,
I'm done. Come on.
no, he can get in the house. But the door to where I come out here to be online, I'm
Uh-huh.
a smoker, so I come out here. I don't smoke in the house.
Yeah.
And
No, you
so
guys
he
said
wants
that.
through this door to be where I'm at. It's like my shadow.
Most animals, if you give some love and affection, they will just hang with you and don't
Yeah.
mistreat them.
If I go to bed and don't leave the door open for him, he'll lay at the door until I get up.
It's the way
If I
Shannon's
leave the,
dog was.
if I leave the door open, he'll hop on the bed and plop right up against my back and snuggle in.
Shannon's dog, if she stayed up before she went to work, she'd stay up, and about 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, she'd come and sit in front of her and say, "Hey, it's time for us to go to bed." Hey, Ashley,
Hi, Ashley.
you ain't working today, are you, Ashley?
My mom used to smoke in our house, and if you made a spot on the wall and you washed your spot, you had to do the whole wall because of the film. And
Yeah.
I always thought it was so disgusting. So we smoke in our shop because the weather's bad sometimes. It's either too hot or too cold or mosquitoes.
Well, you ought to just be a quitter and quit.
Yeah, I'd quit if it wouldn't make me homicidal.
That's what Shannon says. I chew. I got a mouth full of chew all the time,
Uh huh.
and I quit for a year. And she actually starts going buying my chew now, so I have chew at home. She quit cold turkey cigarettes years ago. She got asthma, but she got sick one day and she just quit and ain't smoked since. She did
Well,
it
good for
just
her.
cold turkey. I don't know how she did it, but yeah, when I got sick, I quit for a year while I was off work, and after I had my stroke, and when I got feeling better, she says, "You need to start chewing again. You're such an ass."
Right?
And my mom and dad both smoked, and they smoked in the house, but my mom always said that if it wasn't for dad, she wouldn't smoke. Well, he died, and mom lived with us. And I go, huh? You always said it was dad, but no, it was you. She never would give him up. She'd have, she'd be on, she had an oxygen machine in our house. She'd be on oxygen smoking cigarettes.
Yep. My mom and sister are both the same way.
Be walking around the house with his hose hooked to her and go light a cigarette up. I had a good time on doing Scott's deal last night. Had a lot of
Yeah.
people in there. That was a lot of fun. I wasn't sure if I could do it and do it the right way or what to do. And we had a lot of interaction. Then with Sarah coming up singing, oh, that was a blast.
Yeah, I was there most of the time.
Then Sarah telling the story how, because she was with Jim, her husband, at the deal he was doing, and she decided to leave. And I told her what I was doing. I couldn't stay. I was watching their live, and I go, I got to do my own hair. And then she turned it on and didn't go in the store and came home and sung. So Scott Joy really enjoyed it. I talked to him afterwards, and he gets a kick out of interacting with people.
Right?
He can't do anything else, but he really likes to talk and joke and cut up with people.
Well, I watch him faithfully.
They're good people. They don't ask for a dang thing from anybody. They do
No.
everything on their own and everything, and they're not doing the, yeah, they do the not today deal, but they don't do the pity on me deal. Some people, oh, feel sorry for me. I'm doing this and that. They don't do that.
Oh, there's too many people, and all they do is come up and complain about something you've heard about 100 times already.
Yep. Yeah, they don't bring it up when Joy does her videos cooking or whatever. They don't even talk about it.
No, you don't know what's wrong with Scott,
No,
but you
well,
know,
I got text messages last night from a few people that I know. What's wrong with Scott? They didn't even know he was sick.
yeah,
You know?
it's kind of obvious, but you're not sure what exactly what it is.
Yeah. I wish he would have went and went ahead and did some of the treatments. I think, but I understand why he didn't do it. But that's his choice. But I wish he would have went because there is a few people can survive from it, but he didn't even try.
Is it cancer?
Yeah, it's cancer. I didn't. I don't know if you
That's
know
what
the
I
story,
thought.
but his first wife died of cancer years ago, and she went through all the treatments, radiation, and all that stuff, and she ended up dying.
Mm.
And he seen her whittling down to nothing and doing nothing, and it really hurt him. And he swore that if he got cancer, he would never go through all that, and that's why he's doing it this way. He he doesn't take any high potent drugs. He takes aspirin, but he drinks these fireballs for the pain. That's all he's taking. Now he's got like Joey's got him on 5 different vitamins, I think it is. They take, I mean, they got it right there on the table. You can't see it when he does it live, but it's on the table. A basket with all it's got is aspirins and vitamins, and
Mm.
he drinks these fireballs once in a while, and that's all he's taking.
Well, it is his life.
Yep. But Joy and the way they both look so bad when I was there the other day. They're so
She
wore
looks
out.
exhausted.
She is. She is not. He's up all night, throwing up all night long, and they're not getting any rest at all. Neither one of them.
I have deep respect for her.
Yeah, she's one tough lady. I mean, she is. I aggravate her about it, So I told her she looked like death warmed over. I mean, she looked better, worse than Scott did.
Right?
She's so tired because she stays up all night with him. When he's having a bad night, she's right
Yeah.
there with him.
Good for him. It's good to have someone like that.
Yep. I wish they could have maybe a nurse or something, a home health deal, or something could come in and help her a little bit, do something, or maybe then she could get out of the house for a little bit. But I was talking to their son, Joy's son, Randy, and they haven't been out of the house in 2 months. They haven't stepped outside. They used to go down to the lake. There's a lake just like a block from there. If you walk through their yard, another yard, you could be at this lake. But this rich neighborhood built a bunch of fancy houses in between them and the lake now. But
Oh,
you can drive around, and it's like 2, 3 blocks around. You can drive around to the boat docks. And they used to do that once in a while. Go over there and sit, fish a little bit. But they haven't even been over to the boat docks yet this year.
wow.
Randy's been trying to get him to get out of the house a little bit, but they built the part of the veterans, and I guess there's a club, a bunch of young kids that work or do stuff at school, go around and help veterans.
Oh, they did the
And then,
ramp.
yep, they built a ramp for him. It's
How is
nice.
the ramp? It nice?
Yeah, it's very nice done.
That's
I
amazing.
guess Joy was telling me when I was there, right after they did theirs, they went over to another veteran. He's like in his 80s, and
Oh, and the
eh,
windows.
yeah, and he did the windows. Yep, he had plastic up, and they asked him, "You want me to do the windows? Well, you can do that." And he was so happy, you know.
I can imagine.
Yep, yeah, that deck that ramp they made for him, uh, it's solid. I mean, I walked up it and didn't even wiggle nowhere. It's really braced up good and everything. All treated lumber, so it'll
I'm
last a
happy
long
for them.
time. There ought to be more organizations out there, and people know it. You show these people that are doing that, giving them some thanks. You don't hear about the good stuff as much as you do the bad stuff, you know?
Right. Well, in Arizona, I used to like to watch the news on Fridays because it was feel good Fridays, no bad
Hmm.
stories. And they would talk about all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, if you watch some of the news, you might see a little clip for a couple seconds about something, but I'll be right back. Shannon's calling. Now that
That's
I
fine.
went live.
That's fine. Oh, there's only three of us watching, me, Randy, and someone else. Say something in chat so I know who I'm talking to. Yeah, I hit the thumbs up. It's a slow night for Randy. Oh, hi, Paula. Sorry, I keep forgetting. All I see in chat is Nightbot. He's very active today. Yeah, my birthday is on Monday and my husband is Wednesday. So we always go do something together for 3 days, 16th, 17th, and 18th. He always puts in for it on his vacation time. He wanted to get married on the 17th, and I threw a fit. He's going to chip me out of a present day. I don't think so. I wanted our anniversary to be something special. So I get presents on the 4th of July. That way there's always something to do. And on Wednesday, I'm going to buy him a high tunnel, one of those high tunnel greenhouses. I'd buy it earlier, but Wednesday's my payday, and I can afford to do it. He's either going to get that or a new cell phone since he put his through the washer machine. Right now, it's vacuum sealed in a bag of rice. Hopefully, it'll come back to life. If not, he gets a phone for his birthday. I bet he'll never do that again. I think he was more embarrassed than anything that he did that to his phone. Yeah, they are. It finally got it to turn on, but the touchscreen doesn't work. Maybe another day in the rice and it'll dry it out enough for us. He can have his touchscreen back. But at least it's on so he can get the stuff off of it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Molly. Happy birthday to you, yo fart.
Thank you.
I got in first.
I'm going to be 57.
I like the 57. I like 56 cars better though.
Mhm. Well, I'm 56 for another day or two. And then for 2 days, I'll only be, oh no, I'll be 7 years older than him. Then his birthday hits and I'm back to 6 years older. His mom threw a fit in the beginning. He hands me the phone and she's all, does the age difference bother you? And I never even thought to ask him how old he was. It didn't seem important at all. And so well, now that you know, what are you going to do about it? I said, well, if you keep the child support coming, I'll make sure he's got a roof over his head and good food on the table. And she hung up on me. He goes, why did you do that? I said, she's already got it in her mind. She doesn't like me. She might as well get the full effect. The next day, she calls me on my phone. She says, I've been thinking about that. I think I like you. I get along better
put
with his
put
mom
her
than
put her
mine.
in her place right away, and she liked you.
Yeah,
Yep.
the age, it doesn't matter unless,
Was
you're
me and
12
Shannon?
and
I'm like
18.
13 years older than Shannon, or 12. She'll be in here in a minute. She's gonna go comb her hair, get something to drink, and she'll be in. And I not that much. Her stepmom is not that much older than I am, so probably not just washing machines. Grain augers is hard on phones too. In your case,
No, it's my case. Jason washed his phone yesterday.
Randy dropped his in a grain auger. It's actually he lost it. It went through the pit where the corn goes through the pit,
Yeah.
and he got one. He got this case, and he thought he lost it, and so he went and got a new phone, and they actually found it later, and it was still worked. It was broke a little bit, but that case protected going through an auger.
Oh, wow.
Stick his phone in a bag of rice and let it sit there.
Yeah, I have it in a bag of rice and I vacuum sealed it.
Yeah, it works sometimes, not always.
Well, at first it wouldn't even turn on. We checked it last night and it turned on, but the touch screen doesn't work.
Oh,
But it'll turn on, which means he can download stuff from this phone to the new one. Maybe today his touch screen will work because it's been in the bag of rice all night.
Yep, the Live 360. Yeah, he did that a few years ago. This is a boring road. There ain't nothing really out across here.
Well, at least there's some trees.
Yeah, at least there has some trees. And it does have a little bit of rolling hills off and on.
Yeah.
It ain't like if you go on the other side of San Antonio, desert
But
looking.
yeah, I can't live in the desert anymore. I did that too long in Phoenix. Now I live in the forest and I love it. If we had to bug out, I'd bug out here.
I know there's things you can do out in the desert, sand drags or whatever, and sand things, but I just, I don't know, I like mud sometimes. I don't like mud, but I do like mud sometimes, getting in your toes, but out in the sand, the sand gets into everything
Yeah,
when
it
you're out.
does.
You
That's
can't
why
get
I'm
it
not a
cleaned
fan of
out.
the beach either.
Yep.
Nope, but I do like to go fishing and I don't mind wading in. Little mud is good for you.
Yeah, there's some women make have mud baths, supposedly helps your skin. I don't know if it does or not, but I see it people doing it all the time. You don't ever hear of a sand bath.
No, unless a dust devil comes past
You
you, then you get sand blasted.
blast it, yep. All it does
Yeah.
is tear up stuff.
Right?
It's hard on cars and vehicles out there. Your paint it don't rust, but they sandblast them. And then you can't see. There's so many wrecks out there when the dust storms come through.
Oh, the
With the
haboob.
yeah, and I've
Been
seen
through
some
plenty
really
of
bad
those.
wrecks.
Did you get to see the eclipse?
No way. It was cloudy when I come through San Antonio. There's a lot of people parked on the side of the road. I was talking about that when I first started here.
Oh,
There's people, the signs up, the overhead sign said, "Do not park on the interstate to watch the eclipse." These people just kept were stopping. Every time I turned around, there's a car pulling over trying to see, but it's kind of cloudy over there. It wasn't clear like it is here now. But then when I come out of San Antonio this way, they actually were parked on the service roads, which is fine. They weren't on the interstate. A lot of people had their lawn chairs. Now, when I pulled in the rest area, took my break back there was a camper. Instead of parking in a spot, they were right in the middle of the driveway, had their lawn chairs up. I had to swing around them to get into a parking spot. I honked the horn and shook my hands at them. Yeah, you're trying to see the eclipse, but you're parked right in the driveway, people.
yeah. It's like use a parking spot. You can carry your chairs anywhere.
Yeah, yeah, they was in their chairs right outside their camper, right in the middle of the driveway. Everybody's having to try to drive around them. I was kind of a ass. I kind of got real close to their lawn chairs,
Yeah, well,
trying to show them how dangerous it is to be sitting where they are.
Well, some people are
It,
just selfish.
it was cloudy up the house. Shannon didn't know what's going on. I called her. I go, "You out watching it? Well, it's cloudy here, dark already." And Paula said it was dark over there. They live about it's probably 35 miles from us. But it's cloudy up in our area.
I got a picture of it. I couldn't stare at it. It was really bright.
When I was setting this up, I was seeing if anybody. I always look and see if anybody's live first before I do, so I don't step on anybody. And there's nobody in our groups that was live right now, so I've seen some pictures of it on YouTube. But
Well, I don't have the glasses, so I didn't get to look at it.
yeah,
So I took a picture and a short video so I could look at it.
yeah. See over here, there's no clouds in the sky at all. But over San Antonio, well, coming out of Eagle Pass, it was raining off and on and cloudy until I got over on the east side of San Antonio. Then nothing.
Hmm.
Paula, you at work today? Oh, you got the kids today? Hi, kids. Been a long time since I seen you. Last time I seen you, I took you guys to McDonald's.
Did they
It's
get to
been
go
a
in the
while.
truck?
No, Paula doesn't have custody of her kids. She only gets them on every other weekend, and so
Oh,
they've never got to go on a truck.
that's too bad. When you're a kid, that's a lot of fun.
Yep. I used to see them once in a while, and it's been a while since I've done it. We on the weekend I took them to McDonald's for breakfast one morning.
You know, when Katie was about 7, my mom asked her if she'd like to go to McDonald's, and she says, "Grandma, that sounds like fun. Can we eat first?" I told her how
Oh,
McDonald's food is just junk food, that
yeah.
there's no nutritional value. So they went to Olive Garden and they had soup and salad. And then they went to McDonald's, got a drink, and played on the playground. That picture still pops up on my Facebook memories, she says.
Yeah, I used to see that picture once in a while, but I haven't seen it in a while.
Kenzie is 17, will be 18 in December.
Oh,
Hayden
she's
is
that old now?
16. Hayden is 16 and Kendall is 14 now.
Wow. I didn't know they was that old now. That was a
Time
long time
flies.
ago.
Time flies, huh?
I know Kendall's been. You guys said that Kendall's been getting ready to go to the racetrack with you now too. So yeah, they're getting older now. Maybe they can do more with you. Her ex-husband wouldn't let them do anything.
No. Kenzie will graduate in May of next year.
Man, it don't seem like that long ago, Mitch. already graduating,
Yeah.
making me get older even. I already got one great grandkid or great. My kid's kid had a kid, so that's great, ain't it? Just one great, yeah. I got one grandkid already.
I don't think I'm going to get grandkids. Neither one of my kids want kids, which is fine with me. I'll deal with it.
I got Paula's got three, Randy's got two, Jenny's got four, Tammy's got two, Robert don't have any, and I got one great granddaughter.
Nice.
Only thing bad is I don't get to see any of them.
They live too far away?
They all live within 50 miles of me.
Huh.
The only ones I talk to, I told that on some other show the other night. Paul and Randy, one of my kids, is the only ones I talk to. And my siblings, I talk to my brother that's 3 years younger than me once in a while. Not very often we do talk. Most of the time when somebody dies, he'll call me like he called me this week. Brenda's already died, but he'll text me once in a while. But I got another brother and a sister that's alive still. I don't talk to them. I don't talk to any of my other kids. So, yeah, there for a while I would, but like I was saying last night, I can be an ass. The other kids do something wrong, and I don't care who it is. If you're doing something wrong, I call you out on it. And they didn't
Yeah.
like it because I called them out. Like Jenny, I got her a, that's my next second daughter. Her husband worked at a place as a foundry doing motors, castings. He had the one drop on his foot and it cut his toes off. Well, he still had a job, and he took and had to go to work and just sit at a picnic table while he couldn't do nothing, light duty. But he's making like almost $20 an hour.
Right?
Well, he'd go and sit in his car and go to sleep. He'd stay up all night when he's at home and play games. Then he'd go to work instead of sitting there at the table like they told him to. He'd go in his car and sleep all day. Well, they ended up firing him. Well, they was going to get a big settlement for cutting his foot off, and they had to wait for a while on it, and it was around Christmas time. So I got him adopted from the food bank I worked at. When I got a stroke, I worked at a food bank for a little while helping out,
Yeah.
and I got him adopted. And his family really went out, got him all kinds of John Deere stuff, really fancy clothes. They have 4 kids. He came and got the stuff, went home, unwrapped it all, and said it's from Santa Claus or from them. And I all asked him to do, and they're supposedly semi-religious. All I ask him to do is give them a thank you, card to the people that adopt them, and they wouldn't do it.
Really?
I mean, they spent probably $400 or $500 on their kids, and couldn't do a thank you card.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Texas Adventures with Braxton says beautiful.
Yep, we're riding around Texas.
Jason gets off in 10 minutes. I have to go make a pot of coffee. I'll be right back.
Hi, Joe. Welcome in.
See
You
you in
and
a few
Braxton
minutes.
both. Oh, you hadn't heard that story, Paula? Yeah, that's why they don't talk to me anymore. I told them I didn't want nothing to do with them. But you hadn't heard that one, Paula. I'll tell you on the other one, on Tanya. I had the boys over 4th of July one weekend. I asked them if they wanted to work, and I always paid them. And they were supposed to come back. And I know they always do stuff on holiday at the lake. And I said, if you guys got something going on, don't worry about it. And we were building fence. And I was going to take them to the races. And Brandon kept calling them while we was there working. And I go, you guys are supposed to be working, not playing on the phones. And that we was going to go to the races. And they said, oh, Dad wants us to come home. We can't go to the races. And so, all right. And they said they'd be back the next morning. I didn't hear from them for a month until Tanya needed something for Shannon on a critter. And I just told them, you know, don't worry about, contacting me or Shannon if that's all it is. We don't need that around us, the drama and stuff like that. And then about that was in July, or no, it's August or so. Then at Christmas time, Tanya tried to reach out to me, and I go, no. I don't want nothing to do with you guys. Only time you want something is when you guys want something. I help them out in different things. I give them stuff for their farm when they moved in over there for their tractor, and I give Chase a car and everything. And I go, no, I'm not doing that back and forth shit. And so that's why we don't talk to them. Tammy, I don't talk to her because I always joke about the weight. I'm fat. Shannon's fat. But I joke about her weight, so she gets mad when I say something about her weight. I've told all of them, Toby comes in here once in a while, and Tabitha comes in here once in a while. But they all know I do this YouTube deal. And I don't block many people. They can come in here and watch and talk. I wasn't invited to any of the graduations that's been recently or anything. So somebody's in the basement. Let's see who's home. Oh, that's my lovely wife with her new haircut.
Yeah, it's, out of my face.
With her teeth all shined up, polished up. Well, no, you didn't have them cleaned yet.
No,
Now
not
all
till
you need,
December.
now all you need to do is go over to Paula and have her do your nails.
Well, can't do that yet. I don't want to have long fingernails when my babies show up.
Well, Paula, let me know when it is, and I will come. I'll try to be in for it.
I heard you telling lies. Hi, Paula.
What part of that was a lie?
I'm just
You're
messing
here.
with you. Because
Paula
it's
said
so easy.
Paula said she hadn't heard none of that. That's why I was telling her.
Oh. I got too old for drama, so I don't really care anymore about drama stuff.
Yeah, that's why we just don't deal with them.
Well,
It's easier.
I never really cared for drama to begin with, so
No.
it's just not me. I like to hear a good gossip every now and then, but I don't really care about drama stuff. I think the
May
neighbors are
19th.
moving their cattle. Vindicated
I'm
about the
still alive,
time.
I'll put it this way, Paula. If I'm still alive, I'll try to be there.
Oh, I'm done for a little while.
But you probably have to remind me again.
Yeah, Paula, you'll have to definitely remind him because he don't remember stuff.
I'm back.
Hi,
Welcome back.
Molly.
Hi, Jason.
He's not back yet.
Oh, he's not back yet.
No, he can clock out as early as 2 if he doesn't have any customers. He likes to come home and have a hot cup of coffee. So I went and made him a pot.
I got some lasagna at the truck stop last night, but I think it
Yeah.
had like a chili in it.
Oh,
It had a little spice in it. And the meat was. Oh, somebody did something.
You got a $2 super chat.
Oh, well, thank you, Braxton. You don't have to
well,
do
that
that.
was nice.
Thank you.
We really need to give
I
our
got music, but Shirley has to do it. Shirley does my music deal. I can't do it when I'm going down the road.
you guys really need to give driving lessons to the neighbor on how to back up into his cattle chute.
Oh, he's over there today.
He's pulled up 4 times.
It's a good thing we got a driveway right across their drive.
And he's been over there like 4 or 5. I think this is their 3rd trip today with the trailer. I know I'm not supposed to laugh, but I do get a giggle out of some of it.
If I didn't have that front windows there, you wouldn't have no entertainment.
I would not have any entertainment at all. That's true. She's out there screaming, and he's gonna run over the side by side. Oh, okay. I gotta stop. I don't know. This morning has been entertaining.
That ain't the only thing what she's talking about. She'll be standing back there at the end of the trailer or by the fence, screaming and hollering at him. He's doing it wrong. It is very funny to watch him, and you can hear him inside the house with our air conditioner on.
Holy shit!
Windows are closed. You can hear them hollering at each other doing it.
Oh, he's mad now. So he's just dragging the trailer all over everywhere now. Oh my goodness.
And believe it, this driveway, we used to own that side of the road. My brother did, and he sold it off. But believe it or not, I can park a semi truck in this driveway. This guy's just backing a gooseneck trailer in and cannot get it in there. And I used to park the truck over there.
It's a little bit of an offset back. I mean, it may be 3 foot over from the driveway, so you can almost hit it straight on. If you're paying attention.
But they do not, and they've had the place for what, 4 or 5 years now?
No, gosh, no. They probably had it 10 years, I bet you.
Have it been that long now?
Yeah, I bet you they have.
And they haven't figured out how to back into it yet.
Oh, now oh boy.
She comes over once in a while. She comes over. She's had Shannon and me back her trailer in a few times for her. She admits she can't drive. Back it up.
She can't. I rode with her. She can't drive straight down the highway.
She pulled. She hauled the hay for us. One bunch of hay we got, and I had her just pull up the road instead of backing in the driveway and dump it on the edge of the road, and I picked it up.
Yeah, but driving down the highway, like just driving, she does not drive straight down the highway. I mean, she's all over the road. And I asked her, I said, "This truck doesn't drive very straight, does it?" She goes, "No, it's just me." Oh, gosh. Yeah, and it's like I think it's newer than ours.
Yeah, I think it's a 22 or I think it's a
22. It's 21 or 22. And I thought that it was just, there was something wrong with the front end, but it's not. It's just she can't drive straight. It was one of those fingerprints in the dashboard moments.
Yeah.
She's a real nice lady. She takes care of her husband's kind of lazy. He works construction, but they're trying to have a farm, two different farms actually. They bought the place across from us. It's 100 acres over there, and they're running cattle on it. But they don't have no good fence on it, so they put hot wire up. And she goes out with a weed eater and weed eats around the damn fence. And he's got a big old brush hog, big old John Deere tractor, but he got a flat tire one time coming over, so he won't bring it back over there. He's got a skid steer, but it breaks all the time. And they actually got in trouble because their cows got out and went in the guy's bean field next door and destroyed a bunch of beans. He come and asked whose cows are them. He thought they might have been ours. I go, oh, no, no, no. I know what's going on. And I told him, pointed the direction where they lived, and he went over and talked to them. I don't know what they ended up having to pay, but they destroyed a lot of his bean field.
Well, you get 40, 50 head of cows loose on a bean field. It don't take long for them to tear it up.
Right.
Oh, I turned that down. That thing got loud.
Hi, Terry.
I was out there and I was videoing. I'm going to do an update video for the goat, and it started misting rain. It's not supposed to rain, and then I'm looking and I'm like, oh well, it's going to let up now. You know, the sun tried to pop out, and here it comes back again. It's misting rain again.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of them days, I guess.
I wish we could have the rain.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, it was raining over San Antonio now, coming over toward you.
Hurricane just to get the moisture.
Yeah, it's ain't a cloud in the sky coming toward you.
Nothing.
No, it's all. I mean, it's like overcast, and I mean, it's kind of cold out. I don't know what the temperature is.
I'll get you some rain, Molly. I'll stop over to Houston and wash my truck, and I guarantee it's going to rain and coming that way.
Nice.
I was going to wash it last night, and then it looked like it was going to cloud. Then it rained really bad. Joe, I need to see you first, bud. Then you can put it back on the avatar.
I know. Mine's looking at the ceiling right now. Oh, here comes that mist right across there. I guess.
Joe, I need to see your face real quick, and then I'll turn it on.
You got to be careful in the backstage.
He's not showing his face, so I can't let you up, Joe, if I can't see you for just a second. We've had too many problems. Ask Molly. There he is. All right, you can go back to your avatar now.
Oh, that's what I was going to do.
Looks really exciting. Anything I'm driving tractor right now is looking great.
Oh.
I'm watching and listening over the.
Yeah, I get a few. I haven't had none in a long time, but I get a bunch of trolls in here.
Oh yeah, I hear it. You gotta get them out and block them. Yeah. Yeah, I never seen that before. That's why I was trying to read it. It said something about a troll browser. So. Where you headed?
Florida. Lake City, Florida.
Oh, cool. Not raining or nothing, or? No, it
was raining in San Antonio, but over here by Houston, there's no clouds in the sky.
Nice.
What are you in, a John Deere?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I didn't get no video of chopping up the pumpkin, Joe.
You didn't?
No, I was going to, but it looked like it was going to start raining, and I was getting rained on, so I came in the house. No, I did all my video on my phone.
Picking Concord Ridge.
Holy cow, we
Yeah.
cannot again.
Yeah. Let me make it bigger here.
Oh.
That way we can see.
Yeah, that's outside of Buffalo, New York, along Lake Erie.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah.
You know a woman outdoors?
It doesn't sound familiar, but
She goes by LB. She lives right there by Lake Erie.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Then they go to Wellston and Austin.
Well, Joe's driving just like me, just in circles.
Oh. Is Madwood, is that Terry?
Yep.
He says he was in the clinic all day yesterday.
Oh. Are you feeling any better, Terry? Or are you having problems? He's the one who lives north of us.
Oh.
He's the one he got kicked by a horse.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, that must have sucked. When my mom was younger, horse bit her in the ass. She had an apple tree in there,
Uh-huh.
and got her good, yeah.
That would hurt.
I'd say so.
Well, Vindicator's going to be lonely when all these cows leave.
Yep. Won't have nothing to do.
I think he was trying to die crying. Oh. I'm thinking working cattle must be really rough on a relationship.
Joe, can you adjust something? It's squealing.
What's that?
Can you adjust something? Your speaker or something? It's like it's feeding back.
My TV keeps getting louder.
Does it matter if I mute it?
I think you're getting feedback from me. Sounds like. I know you're not on a computer. Sometimes if you come on, if you got YouTube on and StreamYard, it does this, but you're on your phone, so it shouldn't be doing it.
It might be the machine he's on.
Yeah, something's feeding back on the tractor.
Does it matter when I mute it?
No, if you mute it, it's fine, but it's something's feeding back through the tractor or something.
I'll keep it muted then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that time it wasn't so bad.
Yeah. No. It seems like it only does it when I talk, though.
I'm not hearing it now.
I'm not hearing it.
Yeah, he's got it muted right now, so that's why.
It's got it. Whatever he's doing on the tractor, something's some kind of interference. That poor old Vindicator, he's over there staring at them cows. Going, hey, where you going?
Mm.
Poor fella.
Our bull goes up to the fence and hollers at the cows across the road
He's
all the time.
He just standing there like, hey, how come they keep making y'all leave me?
He's only got 2 girlfriends, so he's always looking around the neighborhood. He'll take and go out there with his horns and dig holes at the fence line. He don't try to get out. He just takes his horns and digs holes in the field.
Well, all I can say is it's a good thing he respects electric fence.
Right.
Or he probably would be out. Hi, Alvin.
Hey, Alvin.
Yeah, he
Did
won't.
we win today, Alvin? Or wait a minute. It's only 12 out there now. He's on his way to the game, I think.
Oh. My refrigerator looks awesome.
Does it?
Yep.
I keep it that way.
I ain't gonna touch it. I ain't putting nothing else in it.
Keep your son out of it.
Keep my husband out of it. Keep my son out of it. Keep the cat from knocking her treats off so she can get them. She ain't found them yet.
I don't make a mess in it.
Oh, that's right. It's because you're perfect.
You're right.
Well, my son
in every way.
Elvin says no game today. It was a bye week again.
Oh.
I ended up throwing that food out because he didn't eat it.
Oh.
But she went through and threw out some of the outdated stuff too. So
Must be nice to have a house girl. I wish I had somebody clean my truck.
well, she
Oh, wait a
cleans
minute.
your truck
She
too.
does like truck.
I know she cleans your truck because she used the.
I messed up the other night though. I got me some of them donuts in a little bag like I bought and you ate all of them the other day.
Oh, of course I ate them all. Yeah.
Them with the crunchy stuff on it.
Yeah, there was 3 donuts in the bag. Okay.
And I had a bag here in the truck. And I ate all of them. And I had the bag in the trash, my trash bag. And it fell over and it's open. So I got crumbs all over the carpet after she cleaned it.
Alvin says next week we go to Reno and play.
Oh.
Now she wiped down the inside of the truck's all wiped down and give her something to do. And then the money that he wanted to trim the horse's feet, he had me give that to her too.
Huh. My Toby's ex-wife comes over. She goes around cleaning churches and houses. She don't have a regular job. And so Shannon lets her come over once a week and do odd jobs for a little bit of money. And when I come in, I let her clean my truck or stuff. So she's willing to work for it, you know. So we let her come over once a week and do something. And she actually is very good. She actually is very good at cleaning, though.
Yeah, she does a pretty good job.
She brings her own supplies. Jason's home.
Yep. Jason's home. I'm gonna let you go, sweetheart. I'll check in
All
with
right.
you when he leaves.
All right.
Bye, Molly.
Bye, Molly.
Guys.
Alvin says, I'm sure for the right price you can get a lot lizard to clean your truck. Laughing.
Alvin, there's no lot lizards around anymore. They're all gone, retired.
They all work online.
Yeah. I don't see a lot lizard anymore.
They must have an app for that.
Must be, and I haven't found the app.
Oh, you probably couldn't afford one either. Now you just come home every now and then for see how clean your truck out for you. She don't mind getting up there and cleaning it.
I actually bought her a shampooer. It works pretty good.
Alvin's laughing.
Alvin, if I ever see a lot lizard out here, I'll put it on film for you. But yeah, used to every time you turned around, there was one around. But you don't see them anymore.
Oh, they probably all have handlers now. They don't have any of that freelance stuff anymore. Paula says they all turned into pit lizards at the racetrack. That's a good one. Oh,
There is a lot of girls coming around the racetrack. They're half naked,
they're
running
like
around.
those are the racetrack groupies.
Yeah, flaunting their stuff.
Uh, no, all I have to do now, I think, is clean off the dining room table. If I can ever see that table, I'll be doing good.
That never happened.
Alvin
Whoa,
says,
watch this car
"Yeah,
going by.
I,
Look
I
at that
can't,
son of a bitch.
I
Whoa.
can't watch it and
Oh,
actually read."
here goes
Alvin
another.
says,
They're racing.
"No." Alvin says, "Yeah, you got to go to the houses here in Nevada. I guess you go out there to Donna's Ranch."
I've never stepped foot in one of them. I've talked to them on the CB. I actually gave one of them a ride once back to Salt Lake City. I didn't know that's what she was when I gave her a ride. She was on the radio wanting to ride back to Salt Lake City.
Hi, Jamie.
Which channel, Jamie? I got two Jamies, so I got to look and see
Jamie's
which
Country
Jamie.
Living.
I see it now. I said I got to look and see what name because I got two Jamies.
Oh, I'm doing all right, Jamie.
She's
Just
only
don't
here for you.
just don't look at my blood pressure reading. We'll be all right. I feel wonderful, but just don't look at my blood pressure because it never did change all night long last night.
Well, it sounds like you run around with your head cut off doing stuff last night, so probably won't.
Oh, well, no, you can't say that because you tell me I don't ever do anything anyway. So
Well,
you
you
don't know
don't.
what I did. Well, you don't know what I did last night.
I do too. You told me.
I didn't tell you everything I did. Jamie says, "Just got home. Today is my granddaughter's birthday. A happy birthday. Today is my brother's birthday that doesn't talk to me." Alvin says, "Yeah, sure didn't know she done that. Your story, you be the hero."
You're right.
Uh,
And Monday is Molly's birthday.
oh,
A lot of birthdays this week.
well,
Yeah.
and my cousin Melanie's birthday is actually today too. I wished her happy birthday this morning. I did all kinds of stuff last night while I was supposed to be resting, and except for I didn't put my laundry away, but I did fold it all. I even emptied the dishwasher.
Paula, when Randy gets home, ask if you remember when we were in Texas once when we was in the truck and he went to the show with me. We went to the movie theater with another truck driver from St. Joe down here in Texas. Big Bob Herring, he actually races cars too. I don't think he does anymore, but we seen him down here in Texas. We all three went to the movies one night. I'm going through the area right here where that's at. He probably don't remember.
I think the whole time I drove over the road, I only went to the movies twice. Seen two different movies.
We got
One I
stuck
don't.
down here. At, where is this? Brookshire. But we went to Katy to the theater.
Yeah.
Me and Bob was talking. We stuck for the weekend down here, and
We
we went over.
Oh, Jamie says it's raining there. Well, Jamie, it's contemplating raining here. It spits a little bit now, and then it spits a little bit later, and then the sun pops out. The next thing you know, it's freezing cold, wind's blowing, and it's trying to rain again. Mother Nature done had some kind of menopause thing going on today. And even if you wait 5 minutes, it doesn't change. It's just all wacky.
I need to get fuel. I ain't got enough to make it the other side.
Oh yeah, Jamie, she's way past bipolar though. I'm pretty sure she's got something else going on. Not sure what. There's only I don't mean to yawn. There's only 4 more cows over there. Somebody
They're
woke
almost
me
done,
up
huh?
this morning because I was sleeping good. Good thing somebody woke me up though, because about 30 minutes later the guy shows up. He pulls in the driveway and I didn't recognize his vehicle. He goes, "I'm here to trim the horse's feet." And I'm like, "Okay." Well, I wasn't really awake yet. I was out on the tractor.
Oh, I'm gonna miss the exit.
Terry says, "I've lost 50 pounds, got 50 more to go." Well, how in the
I
world
got
did you do that? I need to get
50
rid of
pounds
some
you can
pounds.
have.
I got at
I
least
found
50
it.
pounds.
I
I
like
don't
to lose
know.
100. I like to lose 100 pounds.
Yes, Jamie. Today is my day off, and I get to do whatever I want. I'll probably go to sleep here in a little bit. He said he's on a keto diet. I tried, and I don't know if you could do a keto when you're out there on the truck. I don't know if you could do keto diet anyway, because you'd have to forget about eating bread. That one never worked for me. I tried that one.
I just need to stop eating, period.
No, it don't have anything to do with stop eating. He says, "I've cut out all breads, pasta, and root vegetables." Well, just cannot get away from
Oh,
my potatoes.
I,
I just gotta have my potato. It's been really a productive day, I think, but I could have done a whole lot more, but I can't because I stood up too long when we was doing the horse's feet. 2 hours on my feet, it's really hard for me. As a matter of fact, my legs are swollen from doing that.
I can't hardly give bread up.
Jamie
I
says,
gotta figure out
"Love
how
bread,
though.
pasta, and taters." I can
Oh,
do
I'm a
without the
robot.
bread and the pasta, but I cannot do without my potatoes. They tell you not to eat anything that's white. Well, the only two things that I eat anymore that's white is my potatoes and my coffee creamer. Those are the two things I can't get away from. Oh, it's okay, Jamie. We had to get the horse's feet trimmed before it got wintertime. Whisper might have to get his teeth filed, but he they behaved themselves after the first 15 minutes that the guy was here. They had to act like Arabians, and then by the time that the one got done getting trimmed, they went back to acting like my horses again. Let me see here. Terry says, I know it's hard. I'm a meat and taters guy. Definitely got to have some taters. Yes, Jamie, we have to have taters. I had them this morning for
I know you
breakfast.
didn't miss me, but I'm back.
Where'd you go?
I was telling you I was losing signal, but I was robot.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you roboting, and I
I,
didn't hear that you lost signal. And I'm
I
not
knew you
looking at
didn't miss me.
you. I'm not looking. Yeah, they were little boogers. The one run down the road. She got out, ran down the gravel road, and then she come running back up the gravel road. The poor guy's like, "Well, we gotta catch her." I said, "No, she'll come back." I said, "There's no other horses on this road, so she'll come back." And she came back, and then I went and grabbed her and tied her up. Told her she was gonna stand tied for a while. Uh, Alvin says, I try to lose, but I have a weakness for ice cream and Coke and pancakes and bread and candy and pasta and anything I like to eat. Well, Alvin, I'm right there with you because I just pretty much eat what I want. I eat what I want, and I probably have better cholesterol than most people that do the same thing. That and those triglycerides, mine are down there under 100. They're right at 100. That's what they are. I like food. I probably could have done a video on putting that stuff up in the bag last night.
Well, made it to Katy, Texas.
Oh,
Bang. That truck stop's full already. They're already parked out on the ramp.
well, you know it is 2:30. After the guy left and I put the horses up, Pip went out there and rolled around in the toes and the crap.
Oh,
And he brought his daughter with him, and she fed the dogs their bones. Jamie says, Rain, go away. I don't think it works like that.
I'm doing a rain dance, Jamie, just so it rains more up there.
I'll be right back. I gotta get some more
There's
water.
one of them big famous Bucky's gas stations everybody talks about.
What's so great about them anyway?
They're like a super mall inside, and they got
Oh,
like 100 gas pumps.
oh.
I mean, I think they got 100 gas pumps, but they got everything inside of them. It's like a little Walmart, but it's got a gas pumps. They are huge.
Speeding again, ain't you?
Nope, the truck was. I keep telling it to slow down, but it won't listen to me. I actually didn't know it dropped from 75 to 60. I wasn't paying attention again.
Oh, that happens a lot with you.
I'm just going with the traffic.
Well, that's not why you're allowed to drive anymore. Let's see. Jamie says, figured I'd give it a shot, and nope, think it's raining harder. Yeah, I've heard yeah, I'm okay. I just I had to get up and get some water. It's like I got something caught in my throat or something. I guess my cereal didn't go down right. Vindicator's out there enjoying the last few minutes of his girlfriend's across the road.
Maybe we're done with him. Sending Vindicator with them for right now.
Uh-huh. You know they got a bull at their house, right? Okay, the entertainment has
Started
just
the
come back.
rowboat again.
Jamie says, Randy, I picked up the Alka-Seltzer Citrus today. Have you noticed a difference, Jamie?
Have you tried it? It works on me. If I feel I'm getting a cold and I'm roboting again, I went out. There I'm back.
I just make some elderberry syrup and drink it. That's what I do. If it's really bad. He hasn't tried it yet.
Yeah, take 2 packages of it, get you a water bottle, put 2 packets in 1 water bottle,
No.
and then shake it all up. Watch when you open the lid because it'll pop. And then drink about half of it right away, and then just drink the other a little at a time.
That's not how I do mine. I just put a little bit in it, put a little water in the thing, and shotgun it.
Yeah, but you don't take 2 packets.
Yes, Elvin. That shot of whiskey went down too hard.
She has it there, Alvin, too. Go get your bottle and show him.
I do. I got 2 bottles.
Yeah.
I'm just going to start putting water in the 1 bottle, the vodka bottle. Get everybody to think I'm drinking vodka. He turns too fast is what the problem is over there.
Well, this is a maze for Houston, guys. See all the bridges? Spiders going everywhere.
Terry's got to restart his laptop. Jamie doesn't have elderberries. Well, I didn't either. And I ordered this. I used to go on eBay all the time and get is a whole packet of stuff that they made, and they make it in South Dakota. And you actually boil it yourself, and you add honey to it. And it's got cinnamon in it too, but I always take the cinnamon out because I don't like it. But it lasts for like 3 months. I put it in this big jar. It's actually pretty good. That's what I started doing when I couldn't get it in the store. I'd go to the store to buy the syrup, but I couldn't get it anywhere, so I started making mine. Oh, booze wise, I got a bottle of Old Crow, a big bottle, and then I got a bottle of vodka, and I've been making vanilla extract, and I got some more jars, or I got some more bottles the other day, so I have to finish up making my vanilla extract.
I didn't know vanilla was made out of so much booze.
Well, that's how you make extract. You could make cinnamon extract too. Like you can take, like if you're gonna make like cinnamon cake or something, you can use the cinnamon and make it like that. But the thing is with that one is you gotta strain it because the little pieces of cinnamon stay in the. It floats around, so you have to strain it. I've never had pepper jam. Joe says I'm back. I lost service.
Oh, okay, Joe. Welcome back.
Gosh, it took him 6 tries that time.
Oh, somebody's in the basement. Let's see. No,
Probably
ain't
Joe.
nobody in the basement. No, it must have been me.
You were in the basement?
When I lost signal when I came back, it had
Oh.
me in the basement still. The light lights up like somebody's in the basement.
I think too much stuff is blowing around outside. I got. So now I'm just coughing up stuff. Allergies. Ugh.
Terry's back too. Everybody's coming back.
Yeah, he got it. Jamie says, I'll send you a jar. It's bell peppers and our jalapeno peppers. It's very mild. Sounds good. I was in yesterday morning after I got my hair cut, picked up Randy's stickers and all that stuff. I went to Walmart and there's a super center Walmart. And you would think that they would have stuff, but they were out of a whole lot of stuff. And I couldn't even find jalapeno peppers in their store. Or Lipton onion soup mix. They didn't have any of that. They didn't have any, the shelves were completely empty of beef broth. What else do they not have? Oh, sausage. No sausage at all.
We're stopping.
Says oh, and 2 jalapeno peppers. What in the world are them people doing? I thought they was just loading up the rest of the cows, which I guess they are.
Have you got the stickers handy right there, or
No, they're. I have to go get them. I can go get them if you want.
show them the stickers?
Hang on, let me go get them. I hope it's not like showing them the T-shirt.
We
I
seen
gotta
the
order.
T-shirt.
I know, but when I was trying to show it, that was funny.
No. You're on sold out, so you're on big.
Oh God. Okay, I gotta get off the chat here. I about lost you. Oop. I keep losing
There's
you.
mine.
There's Randy's. He gets to cut them.
Yeah, they
I
come in
keep,
sheets, and we gotta cut them apart.
yeah, I keep touching that little dots at the bottom of the screen.
There's Shannon's. I went back to my one looked like Missouri State's the truck.
There.
She she's going to design a new one for herself one of these days when she gets it drawn up.
Yep, you can take me off of Big now.
Oh God, yeah, I
Because
will.
I can't
I,
figure out
I
how to
can't.
find my
I can't look at all that.
I can't figure out how to find my avatar, so well she says they're small jars. Oh, you don't have to send a couple. Oh, you just have to send one. One's good. I went looking for jelly the other day. The one store I was in didn't even have any jelly.
I got gel or not jelly jams in the truck. I still have the one that Ashley made for me. Keep forgetting to take it out, and then I got the one that the vineyard chicks give me.
You know, Alvin says sounds like our Walmart here in Fallon have the time they out of a bunch of half the time they're out of a bunch of stuff. Well, this place was. I couldn't believe how much stuff they were out of. Only a few dozen pizzas? That's it, Jamie? My goodness. Terry says, I'd like to find some cowboy candy. Jamie says that she likes these.
Oh, you're speeding again.
Randy, you're always speeding. She says she likes her stickers. I've never had cowboy candy, I guess.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Hey,
Uh,
Scott.
Terry says it is sweet and hot at the same time. Hi, Scott.
That was a pretty good interview you had last night, Scott. But you was sure wearing Jan, though, running over on time. She was sure thinking you were going to hold Lisa up.
Uh,
Hey, Scott, call Jesse. I know you got Jesse and Lisa's number. Call them and ask them if they left a key under the mat. I'm in Houston. I'll stop by while they're not home.
Scott says, I appreciate that, Randy. Terry says it's like sugared jalapenos.
Oh, I
Scott
know
says
I've
I
heard
didn't
of
run
it, but I've
over.
never had it either.
I've never had that. There's a lot of stuff I've never had. Some stuff I'm just afraid to try, I guess. Well, I guess they're done hauling cows. Poor Vindicator. He disappeared. He's gone now. I can't see him out the window. All the cows left, so he figured he'd go out in the back.
Hey, Scott, did you guys have an eclipse up there in Canada too?
Randy, how many of these stickers did you order?
50 each, supposed to have been.
Well, that's what she said, but gosh, it feels like there's a lot more than that.
I told them 50 each.
I went and picked them up, and I asked the lady how many you ordered, and that's what she said. And I'm like, boy, looks like more than that.
Yeah, it was $170 for 100 stickers.
Well, I kind of sort of designed yours that you got made.
Yeah. Yeah, you designed that one.
I mean, she helped a little, but yeah, I give her the idea of how to do it.
Oh, roach coach broke down on the highway. Oh, there now it's rolling. Thought I
Jamie
could
says,
stop and get
I worked
lunch.
today, so I missed most of the lives today. Scott says, laugh out loud, yes, but it's very cloudy. We couldn't see it. Well, don't feel bad because I wasn't
It
even
was
looking.
raining. It was raining in San Antonio when it was going on, and I couldn't see it either. And as soon as I got out of San Antonio coming across there to Houston, it cleared up. There's no sky, no clouds.
You already been to Eagle Pass?
Yeah, I've been to Eagle Pass. Picked my trailer up and I'm already in Houston.
Gosh. And here it is, 3 o'clock, and Scott says, holy cow, $170 for 100 stickers?
Yeah, we get them from a vinyl place. We tried getting them at oh that sticker mule, but they sent us some. We asked for 4-inch ones. They come in as like 2-inch, and it wasn't what we ordered. And so, and I got the ones from Devil Dog, but they don't last on vehicles, so I don't want to get no more of them because if somebody puts it on their vehicle or outside or something, they don't last. So I've been going back to them.
Well, we just tell them what we want, and they make them up, and then we just go pick them up.
Yeah, I can call them, and they're usually done in about 2 or 3 days. And it's what we asked for.
I
They're
don't know if
full
that's. I
four
don't know if
inch
a
stickers.
dollar. I don't know if $1.70 a sticker is high or not.
Scott Wright.
He says, "You see how well mine is holding up. I pay a lot less."
Oh, you do you? Oh, Scott. Uh, the the koozies. I want to order probably 6 of them with both of our logos on it. We're going to do a giveaway in December. So be probably 12 koozies total. And you can put yours on one side too, and then ours on the other side, like you've been doing. And send me a price or an email or something how much 12 of them would be. We're in December when Shannon has her vacation. We're going to do a joint giveaway for both channels. Oh, man, people don't keep stopping.
Yeah, because your lady's gonna start talking to you again. Oh, this is Randolph Scott Day.
Scott, remember, I'm relative, so I get a discount.
You're a relative?
Yeah, I told him last night I called him dad.
Oh,
His
Scott
kids, now
says.
he's making stuff. Go ahead.
Scott says, "Okay, I'm heading to the shop soon. I'll let you know."
Okay. Yeah, last night he was talking that since he's starting to make stuff, his kids say, "Can you make this for me? This that for me?" I go, "All right, Dad, make it for me too."
Wow.
But yeah, I want to order some, probably at least 5 each, and I have to have Shannon send you copies of our deals, email them to you.
Jamie says, my kids did the same to me. I'm mean to all the kids, so they don't ask me to do anything anymore.
You are mean.
Well, I know. I can't help it.
I see why your car dinged up.
He says, email me the logos.
All right. I'll have Shannon do it.
Bad thing is I can't scan them.
Will a picture of them work, Scott, or not? Or I know how you do it.
What?
Put 2 in the envelope and mail them to Scott.
I could do that.
We got plenty of time. Just send 2 stickers to him. Oh, Chef is put down on our list. Chef is giving 6 sample packets of rubs away for the giveaway.
Oh, wow.
He sent me a text message this morning. So we'll have some Drunken Chef's rubs to give away too.
Cool.
I haven't ordered any of that yet. I know people do like it. Everybody I've talked to has got some of it. I think the best one I'd like to have is he's got some that's got it's like almost like a lemon pepper. It's pepper and salt and something else I forget, but he's got some hot ones and some cool ones. Hi Andy.
Scott says, make sure you take a clear picture. I'll try that before you mail them.
Okay.
Andy
What's Andy
says,
say?
Randy, who this other woman you have here? I thought I was your number one.
I gotta keep her around just for emergency cases.
You just keep me around to do the taxes
That's right.
and the paperwork
And to pick up my chew.
and to pick up his stickers.
She's handy once in a while.
Until I get tired of being handy. And then Andy says, oh, okay, that's fine then. And clean house. Yeah, I can clean house, but it's not the way you think I can clean house. Oh, and I stocked your shelf in your little
Yeah.
store.
I actually have a store in the house. I order something and one of the spare bedrooms there, she got shelves. And if I need something for the truck, I just gotta go in the room and pick it up.
Hi, Andy. It's nice to meet you too.
Andy, I don't know if you know my wife's channel. It's White Shoulders Farmstead. She don't have the logo up there right now.
I ain't figured out how to do it because every time I try to do it, I get thrown myself off.
Oh.
Terry says you guys need to try Uncle Steve's rubs. They're awesome.
I haven't heard of them even.
Me either. I never do any kind of rub stuff. I guess I should, but I
Most
don't.
of the thing I like is I just like lemon pepper or seasonal.
I don't
I've
like
never really been
seasonal
into
because
the
it's got
rubs.
salt in it, but I uh I like orange pepper actually better than lemon pepper. Andy says I kind of know of her. You may say something about her once or twice.
I don't
Probably
talk about her at all.
probably just once.
She's the one who used to live down by you and you didn't know it. She's not originally from Birch Tree, but that's where we got together at.
No, it wasn't. It was Eloy, Arizona.
Well, that's yeah, but I mean, that's where you was living when
Yeah.
we got together. She spent a lot of time over at West Plains at the feed stores,
Yeah. I was always at a feed store.
and then I got with her. We went over to the Day Old Bakery and we buy racks of bread, pastries to feed the animals.
That was a long time ago. I don't even think you can do that now.
No, I don't know if you can or not.
Oh, that place up there north of us that I was telling you had pumpkins and hamburger
Yeah.
and stuff. You just have to call them, and you can. They have a little store.
Oh,
They got all their stuff set up in. They got popcorn and stuff. They grow their own popcorn and sell it.
what's
And he
Terry
says,
right?
hang on. If you order from Uncle Steve and mention Madwood Barbecue, you'll get something free.
Oh,
And Andy says, I have to go to the feed store in a bit. Jamie says, Harry wants to know if they can drop the link.
which link?
Andy says, no more bread stores there. Jamie says, I'm cold, got wet from the rain. Better get under the blankets and get dry. Uncle Steve's website. Well, yeah,
Oh,
wants to know if he can drop the link.
yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll tell everybody in here if you know if anybody anything wants to be dropped or help somebody out. That's what this channel is for, guys. Help anybody out. If somebody's got something they want to, you know, tell about. Yeah, this you feel free. That's why I make everybody a mod so you guys can do things like that on here. Nothing
Randolph
else.
Scott. And
Uh, I'll take and have Shirley uh, send me a text
let's see,
message, Terry. You got my number, and I'll have Shirley make an ad for him even on here, like I do for Chef and Shirley and everybody. I'll even run an ad for him. Yeah, send me a text message with it in there, and we'll even have a Nightbot talk about him. Yeah, that's what I. This is the only thing I can do to help people back, guys, is kind of advertise or talk about them. So,
He says, okay,
uh,
cool, thank you.
yeah.
I'm getting sleepy, I guess.
Sometimes Nightbot gets to be a pain in the butt.
Scott says, what about Rambler merch?
Yes, Scott, you can do it too. Because I do this every day, so I try to give back to everybody. There, Terry already sent it to me. Okay, Terry. And yeah, Scott, Shirley does it for me. She's in charge of my Nightbot stuff, and text me what you guys want on the ads or what it's about, and we'll put it on here. And then
Jamie,
usually
Jamie,
I got to remove over. They run about 15 minutes every 15 minutes, and sometimes I go 4 or 5 hours. So
Jamie says, I'm a nutty old lady gardening, cooking, etc.
we can put the old woman's clubs on there if you want.
I
Yeah,
wanted to do
Shirley
so much more stuff outside
writes all
today.
this stuff up for me. So Scott, there's my phone number, Scott. You can text me what you want to put on there, and then I'll send it to Shirley. I got books for Michael at MB Heritage. He's got his chicken books on here, and he actually's been doing pretty good selling them. Got V's books on here. We was talking about the other day. It wasn't because of my ad, but we was talking about it. Chef bought one of her books about how to cook quail,
I
and it works a little bit. Hi, Cole.
Hi Cole.
Cole
I
lives over in Fort Worth. He's the one that's got the
Oh.
little boy that I got to buy a car from when I get through there sometime.
Oh.
He was selling none of his Matchbox cars to me for $10.
Oh. Harry says I've used his rubs in my competition barbecue and won first place.
Wow.
That's good. Betty?
It'd take more than a rub to make me get first place in a
Jamie
barbecue competition.
Jamie says, laugh out loud, y'all. I got nothing interesting. I'm honest in myself. That's scary.
Hey, Terry, send me a sample of them rubs. I'll put them on Shannon and see if I like her.
Oh, probably not. That's pretty good, though. Jamie says,
Button's in the
congratulations.
basement. I didn't see it. Sorry, Scott. I didn't hear the button go off.
That's all right. I was just gonna say, the feeling's probably neutral. She put some rub on you, but she doesn't want to waste good rub.
No,
I know
gosh,
she wouldn't even go
no.
by me.
I wouldn't even get that close. Good golly.
So, yeah, no, I don't know if you want to see. I'm putting out an ad for this week. Whenever I was down east, I picked up a lot of mugs, and it's
Oh, yeah, I
allowing
forgot
me.
about you doing the mugs.
I actually got I can beat. I don't want to use their name, but I can beat the competitor. They're about $155 delivered, and I forget what my price finally was at the end, but it's under $100 for
Okay.
6 mugs, double-sided, 15-ounce. So I'm gonna run that. I'm running a special this week because I know there's a bunch of people that want to get mugs made. And by Christmas, my website's going to be up, and you're going to be able to do like, you know how you do bonfire?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do the same thing, but beat bonfire's prices.
Oh.
So hopefully I can build this up to my wife can finally retire and slow down a little bit, and but it's taken off. But again, it's taken, well, by the end of this week, I'll put out about $5,000 in equipment.
No.
It's not it's not cheap,
Yeah, I bet it ain't.
but sure, you could do it a lot cheaper, but
But
you're going to
sometimes the
constantly.
quality.
Well, that's it. Your quality sucks, and it can't keep up to the to be. You're going to blow your elements. Where I went out and I bought uh, commercial grade.
Yeah, a lot of these guys start these home deals with the small stuff and think they can do the commercial stuff and
So
last forever, and it don't work.
no, it's one of the. Unfortunately, the equipment is you get what you pay for.
Jamie, I'd
Yep.
buy your mug.
Well, I'm gonna. I know I want the koozies and I'm gonna want some mugs for December. So I'll get a price of all of it.
Well, why don't
I got. You doing tumblers too?
I can order in tumblers for you? Yeah, I just don't.
Because I already asked Chris and Larry to do the tumblers because I've been helping Chris a lot of times do stuff.
Yep.
And she does tumblers and she sent us some before for the giveaways that we had before. And I already asked her to do the tumblers though. But if she can't do them, I might have to have you do them.
I can do. Yeah, I can do anything up to, I believe, a 42 ounce tumbler. I can do, straight one. Can do the ones like Bucky's. I can do a whole bunch of them.
Jamie, you're going to be coughing.
What's Jamie? She's I believe, what would you say? Shit disturbing?
No. Uh,
Oh, I know.
What's she doing? I can't read. I'm in too much traffic, so I can't read what she's writing.
she's laughing.
Oh, it's Shannon and Jamie are on a giggle kind of match here. But
They don't. When
And
them
now,
two get on here, I'm
and now
like
she's
just an
coughing.
outcast. Those
Yeah.
two don't ever talk to me.
well, that's about right.
You know, they both got their own channel, but they got to come over and bug me on mine.
Yeah, but you called me up and begged me to come up on your live, so you got me now, buddy.
I didn't either. I said, if you want to talk to me, come on the live. I'm
No,
on live
David.
right now.
Ah, see? I
Yeah,
told you.
funny how that changed real quick. No, it's see, Randy. I like to call that selective hearing.
Yeah. Scott, I think I'll make you a managing mod, so if the girls are picking on me, you can put them in timeout.
Hey,
Oh.
problem. You just say, Scott, timeout. Hey, don't laugh. Who was it? I timed out Lisa. Jesse said,
You timed me out one time.
Yeah, I timed out Randy. Who?
He probably needed it.
Oh yeah, he did. He was getting lippy, and Jesse said, "Get him out of here." Oh, okay. And then it wasn't 5 minutes later. All of a sudden, he goes, "And would you take care of Lisa too?" No problem. Timed out 5 minutes. Sit and repent your sins. And yeah, I've got heck ever since.
Andy says you should show me some of the stuff you do, Scott.
I'm going to. Yes, I will have some stuff downstairs. I did 100 koozies for Jesse to take to the meetup, Pinecone Fest. I've done. I wonder, can I put a picture up here? Huh. I don't think I can, but no.
I can share a screen, or you can.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Oh, you're on your phone. Oh, yeah, on the computer.
Yeah, but I will. Yes, I will put the montage and put it on my page later on today. But yeah, I don't. I only use the 15-ounce mugs. They are a little more expensive, but I hate whenever I sit down for a cup of coffee and I take 2 sips and it's done.
Shannon likes some bigger coffee cups too.
Oh yeah. So
I don't drink coffee, so I don't really use a cup much, but she does.
if I didn't drink coffee, I'd be in jail for murder.
That's the first thing she does when she gets up at night. Make sure the coffee pot's on before she does anything.
I if I didn't have coffee, I would definitely be in a clink somewhere. And it's not my fault. Just the way the
I'll
cookie
drink a cup
crumbles.
now and then, but I got to put like 3 or 4 spoons of sugar in it to make it taste good for me. I
Oh
just
my
never have
God.
been a fan of it.
Sugar, man. Like, you're supposed to
Yeah,
drink coffee for the flavor, not all you can do is you're going to make yourself a diabetic doing that.
I already am.
Well, even worse.
Yeah.
And I've got a fairly big mitt on my hand, and I like to grab the coffee cup and hold it. So, but anyways,
Did you
all
get
right.
my number when I put it in the screen a while ago?
Yeah, I took a screenshot.
Okay.
I'll send you something here. Like I say, I'm gonna go downstairs here shortly because I've got
Well, write your ad up however you want it to say, and then I'll send it to Shirley, and we'll put it on an iBot, and it'll be on there tomorrow.
okay. Well, I will. Let's see here.
Terry already sent me one for Steve's rub, so I'll have both of them on tomorrow for tomorrow's my life.
Okay, I will. I'll send you. Actually, I'll go type it up now, and I will. I'll just redirect everybody over to my YouTube page so they can see what I'm up to. That way,
Now,
there.
also, how are
Yo,
you getting paid from people in the States when we buy anything? Are you doing it with PayPal or
yep.
mail you a check, or how are you
Nope.
doing it?
PayPal.
Okay.
And
I don't have PayPal, but Shannon does.
yeah, I get all my stuff out of the US, so I just charge US prices. Unfortunately, PayPal's forcing to flip it into Canadian, but they just do the conversion themselves. That's all.
Yeah.
And
I heard you last night say that you found a new place to mail. It's a lot cheaper now.
oh my goodness, yes. Well, I sent Nick and Jamie 2 hoodies, 2 shirts. Like it was a half decent sized package down into Texas where they are.
Yeah, they're not Abilene.
Hey, what's that, Randy?
They're in Abilene. I met them.
Yes. So I sent it down there, and it cost me $19 Canadian.
Well, yeah, I was aggravating Nick. I go ask him what he bought me. I'm on Marco Polo with them. I'm gonna ask Jamie if one of them hoodies is mine.
There you go. There you go. And actually, Mark and Debbie, I just did. They ordered a hoodie, 2 shirts. No, 2 hoodies, a shirt, and a hat, which again fairly heavy. And I think it was $13 to Oklahoma.
Well, that ain't bad at all.
No. I sent Brenda 6 mugs. I sent Brenda 6 mugs, and it was under $20 for her.
Okay. For mugs, and they're heavy.
Yeah, I know. And touch wood, I have had no major issues. One package got misplaced, but they found it. They sent me an apology and gave me half off. So
Wow.
I can't ask for any more.
About
if that
time you
would
guys got something good up there.
have, they even blow pirate ship out of the water.
That's what Shannon's been using now. I've been trying to tell people here in the States to use pirate ship, and some of these people, like Rebecca, she won't use pirate. Oh, that ain't no good, this and that. And I go, it is, Rebecca. You can save a lot of money if you're shipping stuff, and
I
but
know.
some people won't use it.
Nope.
I don't know why. It's really easy.
Well, but there's a reason why they don't use it. It's because they don't have credit.
Well, pirate ship, you don't need it. All you have to have is like a.
Yeah, but they don't want their debit card on there. They don't want
I just use my PayPal. I don't use my debit card. I use PayPal.
Yeah, and again, there's a lot of folks that put money in their PayPal, they pay, and then their PayPal stays empty.
Oh,
Well, you can do that with them too.
I've just stopped. Apparently this company is supposed to branch out into the US. So whenever I find out, I'm going to let everybody know because I won't ship. I even have a domestic one here. I sent Carrie Leonard. I sent Carrie a mug 2 weeks ago. It took 4 days to get from me to her, and it cost me $6. So if I was to mail that via Canada Post, it would have been $15 to $20, and it would have taken over a week to get.
It's crazy how slow the mail is, anyway.
Well, they figure they got you, but now that this other company stepped in and they're using like the Amazon drivers and whatever else, man, those deliveries are fast, and they're making a
hey,
couple
let me
dollars.
know and I'll shout it out too.
What's that?
If it does come to the States, let me know and I'll shout it out too. I'll even put an ad of that on here for people. Anything could save us money. I don't mind sharing that out.
Well, that's it. Jesse was supposed to look because I did give him an 800 number that in some of the major centers they're starting to open up. So I don't per se have a shipping area near me. It's in Toronto, but I UPS like a great big box full of stuff, and I just write on the outside, Stallion Press US rework, so they know as soon as they open it, and all my package labeled on the side of it, and down to the goes. So, yeah, no,
I'm going by Jess and Lisa's exit right now, so I'm waving at them. I know they're not home, but I'm waving at them.
Yeah,
You can tell them I drove by and they weren't home.
yeah, yeah. Well, I think there was a concert that they were all going to this afternoon or something. I'm not sure. What was I going to say? Oh, YouTube's playing again. I lost. I had 4 people send me an email last night that why did I cancel their how come they're not a member, or not a member, but just even subscribe to me? I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, I had to resubscribe to you last night. And I'm like, yeah. And I couldn't figure out why I couldn't see Jerry, because I wanted to turn on Jerry's live to see what was going on. Well, they unsubscribed. I think I was like the 10th person to subscribe to Jerry. And yeah, they went and unsubscribed me to Jerry.
I think it might be Jerry's channel, because the last 2 weeks I've been unsubscribed 3 times from Jerry.
So
I have to, and I'm a member of his channel, and I've had to resubscribe 3 times to him in the last 2 weeks.
I wonder why.
That doesn't make sense.
And I'm a member of his channel.
That don't make sense at all.
Because he goes, how come you didn't catch my live? I go, I didn't get the notification. I didn't know you were doing it. He goes, oh, I did it. And I go, well, and I look, and I'm not subscribed. They unsubscribed me 3 times.
So yeah, he's got to call YouTube, but like now I'm starting to wonder if people are actually getting my notifications. Like, I know there was Pinecone Fest last night. I know that's why my numbers were down a little bit. Like, I only had I had roughly 40 people all night, but I anticipated more of a gathering than.
Yeah, for the event that you had last night, yes.
Yeah.
Well, Randy doesn't get my notifications either.
Yeah, but that's by choice.
No, it's seriously. He doesn't get the notifications.
No, I don't, though. What she has to send me a message that she's dropping one of her videos out, because I've even clicked that bell over and over, and for some reason I don't get them from her.
Jeez. That's. Are you
guys? I hate to do this, but I'm at the truck stop. I gotta get fuel. So.
All right. Well, I will. I'll tell Randy with the little bit of a blurb of that, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Thanks, Scott.
All right, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. I'm gonna shut this down, and I think I'm gonna call it a day. I got 790 miles to do.
Bye, everybody.
So, thanks, everybody. We'll be back on tomorrow because we got 790 miles to do tomorrow. I got 11 hours on my clock, so hopefully I can do at least 650 of it. And Shannon's gone already. So, bye, everybody.